Sit back, relax, grab a drink, because in today's Get Ready With Me, I'm going to use the James Charles palette. Watching to see how I got this look. So this is going to be fun. I have been waiting. I've had the James Charles palette for like, I want to say 2 weeks now, and I literally have not used it yet. I waited for this Get Ready With Me to use it with you guys the first time. If I can open it. Look how pretty. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Let's get started. Gosh, you guys, there's so many good things on Netflix right now. It's like overwhelming in a great way. I was watching Breakable Kimmy Schmidt, the last season. Anyone else watch that? I really like it. It's like so slapstick and corny, but the character of Titus, all the characters really just together is like so funny to me. I don't know, I really like the show, and I'm sad it's over with now. I literally finished it so quick because it was like the second half of the last season that they released, so there wasn't that many episodes. It was like maybe like 3 hours worth of actual viewing time, something like that, because I got it done within like 2 days. I'm gonna use my Anastasia brow definer. And then Jeff and I actually watched a movie called The Deadly Switch. It's a new movie, and the movie was good. A crazy little ending and twist. I really like that. Loving all of the new Netflix original movies. I feel like they're really killing it lately. Like The Only Mine, that was based on a true story. I think I talked about that in a previous video, but I just really like that. Oh, and then I started also watching Stay Here, which is a show all about revamping people who have like Airbnbs and making them look way better, and has Genevieve from Trading Spaces, and I love her. She was always one of my favorites. If you like home improvement, home makeover kind of shows, you would like this. And it's just the interesting twist and like how much money people can make on Airbnb, and I'm like, hey. And it was cool because the first episode, a couple in Seattle, and they were with their Airbnb houseboat, which was kind of cool because I've never been on a houseboat. Me and Jeff were watching, like, oh, it would be kind of fun. Not far from us in Seattle area, we're like, that would be kind of fun. It's like $250 a night, so it's pretty pricey, but I mean, to stay in Seattle, it's pretty pricey no matter where you go. But just the experience of the houseboat, I think, would be really fun. And it has 2 beds, so we could always, like, maybe if Bree and James want to stay with us, we can just like split it then and experience it. You're right on the water. You can hop off into the lake right there, which I don't know, I think would be super fun. Oh my gosh, and on the 4th of July, that would be the absolute coolest, but I'm sure it probably goes up like a lot more because literally there's a huge fireworks show in Seattle that goes off of that lake. So you would have like front row seats to this amazing fireworks show. So I'm sure they probably double, if not triple, the rate for that. I feel like a lot of times most hotels and stuff do that, especially when there's such prime real estate. And I just used my La Roche-Posay tinted moisturizer today. My skin's been a little dry lately, I think because it's gotten colder. And if you guys didn't know, I'll be going to New York in just a couple days, so I want to try to get my skin loving me as much as possible. Okay, now for the eye look. Why am I so scared? Unleash your inner artist. Okay, sister. Stick with more of the neutral colors today, like up in this family, and then I think I'll do another look with like all of these super fun, beautiful, vibrant colors another time. It's so huge, so it's like hard to hold it and work with it, so I'm gonna set it down and I'm just gonna tell you guys the names that I'm using as I use them. Okay, for underneath the brow bone, I'm gonna use Ring Light. It's a bright white, but I don't want to go super bright white because I'm gonna be using like, I'm gonna be doing kind of an orange sunset vibe. My go-to favorite. Oh, and I have a super exciting announcement. I'm gonna do a whole video on it, and that video is probably going to be up Wednesday. I might post it Tuesday before the live. Enough blabber. I feel like I might give it away if I talk about it too much. Definitely liking that ring light color, and like it definitely is like a ring light on my face. I think I'm going to use the yellow color and like have an actual true sunset because I never have the yellow, and I'm kind of nervous. I hope it looks good, but that's like the fun of makeup, right? Is to kind of test it out and see. So we are going to go in with that color. It's called B, and as you can see, it is a super bright yellow. I'm like so nervous. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful though. This might be one of the colors you have to pack on. Oh. You're seeing that bright yellow? I like it because it's not like I think if you packed it on, it probably would be more vibrantly yellow. I don't want it to be like super in your face yellow, so I think this is perfect for me for the look that I'm doing right now. Oh, I'm definitely having fun with experimenting with this. So I'm gonna use the color Rusted, which is like literally gorgeous. A coral color, I would say. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Add a little more Rusted over here and I think we'll be good. It's the color 10% off for my crease now. It's like a, you'll see, but it's like a rich brown color. I feel like that color wasn't that far off from Rusted now, like when they're together. I think because I don't know, maybe I didn't pack on enough of Rusted. For my lid, I think I will use the color So Good. Really pretty light, like champagne-y gold color, like that. Okay, so I feel like I want to deepen up the crease a little bit more. I'm gonna use the real chocolatey shade they have in this palette called Tea. Yeah, this is definitely giving me the more deepness. Adding a little more of that Rusted color because I just feel like I lost it. And so I want that back. I think next time if I was going to do the same look, I just wouldn't do the percent off color. I would just do the Rusted and then do the Tea instead of that one. I think because that one didn't really give me much more depth, and then it kind of took away the Rusted color. So that's part of the fun though of trying stuff out. Okay, so I think I will be a little bit fun, and I'm going to use the really vibrant blue. It is called Playground. I put that on my lower lash line. I feel like I can't just not be a little bit bummed using this James palette, right? Go with my first instinct of wanting to just do naturals. It's a really pretty bright blue. I like it. Ooh, I like it. It definitely, I feel like it's making my eyes pop. And of course, once you have mascara and lashes on, it's gonna make it look better. I mean, that's the one thing I know a lot of us have heard before, but it's so true that once you put mascara and lashes on, it just really changes the eyeshadow look. You're like, oh, maybe it's not that cute, but then once you put that on, you're like, oh dang, I look good. That's literally how it is almost every single time for me, especially when I'm trying like a new look like this. Now if you're a real OG, you might remember that green eye look that I created just out of nowhere back when I kind of first started doing YouTube, and I was like really second guessing myself. But then once the lashes and everything and mascara came on, I was like, okay, I see you. We good. So now I need to get my little powder and set my under eyes. Hoola bronzer. So life's been pretty good. An exciting opportunity to work with a really amazing photographer. Her name is Jessica Whittaker. I'll link her stuff in the description. She'll be posting a video with me and Lainey like probably in a week or two, she said. And she took some pictures, and she's a very talented photographer, and it was really cool because I learned some new stuff then that I never knew. If you're really into photography, like that's all that her channel is about photography. And so me and Lainey did like a plus size model little video then. It was just fun to, she lives in New York, but she's here in the Seattle area for a few months, so she was looking for local people to do stuff with, and Lainey got the connect, and we're like, okay, this will be really fun, why not? It was fun. And then I'm using the Laura Geller Baked Honeysuckle. And then really exciting news, you guys. It was so funny. It was because after our live last Tuesday, if you were here, a lot of you were wondering if I got that modeling job that I tried out for. And at the time, I hadn't got an email. I hadn't heard. They literally emailed me the next day and asked me if I was interested. And I'm going to use that color called Face from the James palette and use that for a highlighter. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like that. And so anyways, they emailed me literally the next day and asked me what my availability was. And it sounds like it's gonna, the actual shoot is gonna happen sometime in like mid-February, because that's when they were wanting to know like the dates, you know, of when I was available. So I got it, you guys. I mean, unless I don't got it. I mean, I don't know. They asked for my availability, so unless my availability is like absolutely not working for them, sounds like I got it. And I don't know if I can share what company it's for yet, but once I know for sure, then I'll definitely like let you guys know more details. But I just had to tell you because I know there was a lot of you who were like rooting for me and everything, and I so appreciate that. I still feel like it's not real because it took so long to get the email. Like I thought for sure it was done and over with, you know, and then all of a sudden I get the email, so I'm like, okay, is this like actually happening? Times into the universe. I already know that I would be super lucky if it all actually worked out. A lot of you have been asking about when I'm going to do the eBay, but with me going to New York and stuff, I thought it would just be easier, and then also give you guys plenty of heads up. Since I know you guys have been so patient with waiting, I wanted to give you guys plenty of time to, like, you know, maybe save a little money on the side if you want to be able to get some stuff. And besides just saving money, just know when it's going to happen. So the date is going to be February 8th. That is the date. I'm going to be back from New York, be back for a few days, so I'm definitely going to be settled back in and have plenty of time to take any more pictures that I need to take and post things. Yeah, I just wanted to be able to give you guys enough notice too, besides the fact that I just am gonna be gone. And literally I thought about, oh, I could start posting stuff, you know, today or something, but then I'm gonna be gone and then it's like I don't really have a chance to give you guys much notice. I want you guys to have plenty of notice, since a lot of you have been patient since I was gonna start selling it back in November. So I super appreciate you guys being so patient about it. Just so many things have just came up, and another thing has came up which you guys will hear about on Wednesday. So I think if I just say a date, that way it's like I can't keep pushing it back. I'm gonna just have to make it work one way or another. So February 8th it is, and I will be linking it in the description of all of my videos from now on. As soon as, if it's not in the description of this one, don't worry, it'll be in the description for sure on Wednesday's video, because I just might not have had a chance to get it finished but by the time this Monday's video is up. Also, has anyone been listening to the new Backstreet Boys CD? I'm obsessed with it. Backstreet Boys are one of my favorite of all time. We're pumped about it for sure. I think I might just do magnetics today because my eyes have been getting kind of irritated lately, so I think they need a break from the lash glue, to be honest. I don't have that many inner corner lashes, so if I don't put a little extra mascara on those inner corners, I feel like there's definitely a drop off then of lots of lashes and then like no lash. Oh yeah, so let's talk New York. Is there any, I've been to New York like I said before, but it's only been once, and so I would love to know any good recommendations of things to see, places to eat. I don't have a lot of sightseeing time because most of the time is gonna be at the event, but in the time that I have, I want to try to make the most of it for sure. Any good museums even, like I like museums and stuff like that. You know, me and Jeff, we went to the Natural History Museum when we went to New York. Both of us loved it. See what I mean? How the inner corner of these lashes like just don't want to get it together. Oh well, we're just gonna roll with it today. I'm gonna do my white liner in the waterline. Digging it. My eyes, I feel like my eyes look pretty bright. Let me look at it a little farther away because I'm like looking in the, oh yeah, I feel like that's fun. I don't know, it's fun for something different, right? Like to be a little adventurous. Very YouTube-ish. And I'm gonna use Jeffree Star I'm Nude. So there we go. I'm loving a nude lip since it's so bold up in my eyes. So I feel like that just helps kind of balance out and just makes it look, see, that's what I think makes this look more like sophisticated. When you're using bright colors like this, then it just seems more classic when you use a more nude color for the lips. I don't know, that's just my personal opinion about it. Go do my hair and then I will just kind of give you a little sachet of the overall look. And this is the completed look. I love it. I think it's so fun. I really like the palette. It seems like it's very pigmented. The colors are really, really pretty. So I definitely recommend getting yourself one of these, especially if you want to try more colors. It's a lot of bang for your buck. And side note, Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo, and never used it. I used it right now for my hair, and my hair has never had so much volume. So highly recommending that dry shampoo. It is more pricey, but I got it on Black Friday and it was half off, and I picked up 2 because that's literally all they had left. So also mad at myself that I haven't used it since Black Friday. It was sitting here on my vanity if you saw my vanity clean out video, and so now I put it in my bathroom and I was like, oh, let me just use some today, and thank goodness I did, because I am just shocked by how much volume I have in my hair. I can't even, no words. Normally it's stuck. I mean, for some of you probably like, that's not that much volume, but for me this is a lot of volume, because normally my hair is just like stuck straight to my head. So this is a lot of volume for me. So that's just a little side note I just had to share with you guys. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this get ready with me, and I cannot wait for you guys to see the announcement. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and please let me know if you like the James Charles palette, if you have one or maybe want to get one of your own. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and remember to just be you. Bye guys. Sweet Caroline, bum bum bum. L'Oreal double extend. I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign.